Hello and welcome back to another day with Craig. Right, we are finally haymaking. I am really excited about this. I know that's probably quite sad, but I am. This is going to be the first time that I am going to haymake on my own. I've always had a friend come and help me. Well, admittedly last year was the first year actually thinking about it. So yeah, last year a friend came and helped me. We used his Ford tractor with my mower. And to be fair, we made some really good hay, but that was back in July. We are now nearly at the end of August. It's just been hit and miss with the weather, rain, not enough dry days, or I've been busy doing other work, haven't been able to do it. So we are using the trusty John Deere 6400. I absolutely love this tractor, and it is my, I don't know, I just absolutely love it. It is a glorious thing to look at. It is in amazing condition, admittedly more so from the previous owner that had it from new. Obviously I've looked after it since, and it is just everything I throw at it, it is doing a cracking job. But in all honesty, it's probably in semi-retirement for what I'm doing with it. However, we have thrown the John Deere 1365 or 1365, 1365, however you want to say, behind it. So I'm not going to say this is the smallest mower that you could use. However, go big or go home, as they say. Well, yeah, or just be ridiculous and buy kit. I love kit. We bought the big kit. But today we are mowing, or we're going to get the mowing done this afternoon. Just leave it overnight. We're going to turn it tomorrow, see how it's looking. Hopefully I can get all of this mowed this afternoon. There shouldn't be any reason I shouldn't, to be fair. Isaac, what's happened?
It broke. We broke it down.
The tractor's broke down?
Yeah.
Oh no, are we going to fix it?
Yeah. We got screwdrivers. We got some screwdrivers.
Oh, what else have we got?
Slippers. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.
Anything else?
No.
Oh. Right, well, it was all going so well. However, unfortunately, the tractor...
I got another tool.
Oh, you got another one?
Wrench.
Oh,
It's
got a wrench. Good work. Anyway, unfortunately, it has stopped. To be fair, I was lacking a little bit on power, but I've sort of put it down to having the big mower on the back. However, I think actually it's a fuel problem. Cleaned out the fuel filter and the bottom. Reading online, and put a little message out on a Facebook group, and there is some extremely helpful people out there, I've got to say that. But there is a little gauze filter on the bottom of the pump. Apparently that can get blocked, judging by the amount of rubbish that was in that glass pot. Long story short, we are currently broke down in the 6400 and we are trying to fix it, aren't we, mate? Are we going to fix it?
Yeah.
So that's our plan, is I'm going to pull out the filter and hopefully the gauze is just covered in rubbish, and if it is, happy days. If not, maybe it's the fuel pump and it's not quite lifting it as much as it should, and it's just down on capacity or down on oomph. Thanks, mate. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure really, so we're going to investigate more. So not quite ideal to our day of mowing, because now we are losing the sun. The days got on because I've been messing about with this now for quite a bit of time, and admittedly we have done all our mowing, so I was literally just about to take the mower off, or go and put it back in store, take the mower off, dig out the hay bob, and then start tethering the hay. And to be fair, it's drying off really quite nicely, if you can see that, but underneath it is still wet. But there we go. Right, so let's fix it. too much chatting, let's fix it. Right, ready, moment of truth. Fingers crossed. Oh! Oh, you beauty! Right, so we have turned the grass, we are making hay, well, something like that anyway. We're giving it our good shot. No, we know what we're doing, don't we? I don't know, anyway. Turned it twice, obviously. Got delayed because of fueling issues. I think I've got a bit of diesel bug or something like that. That might be the more in-depth video I'll do separately to this one. Because it's quite interesting really, but obviously frustrating, but interesting learning now I've done more research on it. But anyway, different story. So we've turned this twice now due to the delay with the tractor and everything. In an ideal world by now we would have turned it 3 times. It's been really overcast this morning. The sun is now out, it's glorious, it's heating up. So my plan is I'm going to turn it again now because it's dry on the top but just a little bit damp underneath. I was going to bale tomorrow, which was Thursday. We mowed it on Saturday/Sunday, again due to the fueling problem, or underpowered but not realising it was fueling at the time. However, I did change my mind last night and thought I might have to bale today, might have to try and turn it early, bale it this afternoon, row it up as well, which obviously is quite a lot of work on your own, in all honesty. Okay, it's 10 acres that we're doing. However, turning, rowing and baling, and then to get it in, that's quite a lot of work in a day, especially as we have got quite a good crop here, and obviously it is technically 2 crops in one, sort of. Anyway, there is a lot here. Till the counter says, and the little counter on the baler, we won't know. I'm going to turn it now whilst the sun's out and let's see how we go. But I think I'm going to stick to my plan, probably try and bale it tomorrow. We're turning it, we might try and turn it again later, and we're baling tomorrow. Row up here tomorrow, bale tomorrow. I'm waffling, let's crack on. One, two, three. We've got three rows now. We're going around the headland. Admittedly, I think we should go clockwise, but I'm going anti-clockwise just because of how the hay bob ram is on the left. So when you're turning, it makes sense that it goes that way. So maybe you do go anti-clockwise, but I'll be honest, I can't quite remember. My head is a bit of a fuzzle right this second because I'm trying to think of every little stage that I've got to do. But also the other thing is, like last year when a friend came to help me and all I did was turn it, row it. I did sit with them for baling and mowing a little bit, but in and out, but I was mainly just turning. I'm pretty sure I rowed up the headland and from memory, and they baled the headland whilst I was going, and then I started on the runs. I haven't got that, unfortunately. I haven't got that this year, so I'm doing it on my own. So I'm doing the headland. In an ideal world, I don't really want to take the hay bob off for stop rowing and put the baler on and go around the headland, but at the same time I don't want to drive over the rows whilst rowing up the main field. So I'm not really sure how. I don't know if maybe I should have rowed up the centre first, then done the headland. Maybe that is what I should have done. Oh, maybe I've done it wrong. Well, it's too late now. So I'm going to carry on till I have 3. I think from memory I cut 5 headland rows. It's going to be enough turning, or 4 or 5 anyway. I'm going to finish off this 3rd one. when I get to the top of this field, I'm going to then decide what it is that I'm going to do, if I'm going to start rowing up the lanes or if I'm going to swap to the baler. I've checked all the baler over, cleaned it off. I just need to make sure I've greased it, or grease it even, because I know that's one thing I haven't done yet. Right, so there we go. Right, no good sitting here talking, is it? So let's crack on.
Found our way. It's a brand new day, and we'll be making history. Are you with me? Won't you stay? We have come so far. This is who we are, and like the rising sun, we have just begun to play our part. This is the time we form the chorus.
Right, so that is us all rowed up, and as you can see, that is quite a good crop, I'll be honest, and it has come out really well. I am really chuffed with how we've done. Admittedly, there's a little bit here. I haven't quite mown it short enough, but I can live with that. Right, everything is rowed up apart from there's a tiny little patch up at the top that we need to row up, but otherwise I'm going to row that up, and then we're going to get the baler on, and yeah, well, I say me, yeah, I'm just really pleased myself. But anyway, I won't talk too soon because we need to bail it. How are we doing on time? We're okay on time. It is still glorious sunshine. What more could we ask for? And there is a breeze and some wind, and I can just see the hay blowing as I look across. Let's look. Oh. Yeah, right. Let's go and get the baler.
Found our way. It's a brand new day, and we'll be making history. Are you with me? Won't you stay? We have come so far. This is who we are, and like the rising sun, we have just begun to play our part. This is the time we form the chorus. Lift your voice for those before us. We can rely on one another. Feel the pride, let's show our colors. We are heroes and dreamers. We are restless believers, stronger than ever. Never say never. Don't look back now. Don't look back now. Stand with each other. We are sisters and brothers, finding our place and running the race. We'll take our chance and seize the moment. Hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams that light the way.
Right, so I've got them all off the field. Turned out to be successful, to be fair. I baled just shy of 600 bales off here, and I was doing them pretty tight, to be fair, or heavy, maybe a little bit too heavy in some instances. Admittedly, there's a few little clumps here and there where I've missed it, or the baler hasn't quite picked it up. I'm just going to live with that. I'll be honest, it was a lot of work for one person. Mowing, tedding, rowing, tedding again, rowing again, moving them to obviously drop them all in 8s because it was on the sledge. Luckily I've got a flat 8 grab on one of the little loaders, so we moved that. As you can probably see, I've got the last lot just on the car and trailer down there. We're going to bring that up, but yeah, no, it was a success, and I really did enjoy myself. It wasn't stressful, but it was hard on the brain. I think just planning and also going with your gut rather than your heart, or your heart rather than your gut, or your brain, or anyway, it was a mixture of all of them. Anyway, I really enjoyed myself. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hopefully you've made it to the end of this video. If you have and you haven't already, please subscribe, please click that like button. It really will help me out going forward, and I'll see you on the next one.